from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here's a look at our current conditions on our SkyCam network. We've got temperatures in the mid-80s out there with partly cloudy skies and mostly sunny conditions fluctuating back and forth this afternoon. Downtown Roanoke is at 88 degrees, Bedford's at 87, Rocky Mount 89, Pulaski, Blacksburg 85, South Boston, Danville, and Martinsville all at 86 degrees. Afternoon planner looks all good to go. In fact, we're going to stay mostly clear to partly cloudy with temperatures continuing to warm into the low to mid 90s this afternoon, with Roanoke actually getting up to about 94. So not too bad of an afternoon to get out to the pool. Lynchburg, Southside 91, the Highlands 89, the NRV getting to about 86 degrees. So again, not too shabby of an afternoon, but you factor in the increasing humidity that we've seen out there within the last couple of days, and we get our feels like temperature. It's going to be feeling like the triple digits later on this afternoon. Lynchburg and Southside will be feeling 105 and 107, 102 for Roanoke, 100 for the Highlands, 93 for the New River Valley. So going to be feeling a little bit hot out there, if you will. And with that, we do have the chance for a couple of showers and storms to get going this afternoon. Not so much rain coverage as what we saw yesterday, but going to be very isolated showers that do develop along with these partly cloudy skies coming and going. You see by the 3-4 o'clock time frame, could see these sporadic just pop-up showers. Again, a couple of these could pack a punch due to the increase in moisture that we're seeing in the atmosphere, and then we'll likely see a couple continue into the night. Now, with that said, parts of Halifax County still have a flood warning in place that expires later on tomorrow morning. So we're talking tomorrow morning at 3:30 a.m. is when that flood warning expires. Any additional rainfall in this area could lead to some flooding that could occur and increase parts of the Dan River to rise in some areas. We are anticipating the Dan River to get to minor flood stage this afternoon, right around 2 p.m., cresting at about 23 feet. So any additional rainfall would likely increase that crest later on this afternoon. However, we're not anticipating some widespread showers. It's very hit or miss. So hopefully Halifax County can stay in the clear for the day. As for the night, we are going to be staying mostly clear. Again, a few very light showers continuing in, light winds between about 0 and 5 miles per hour out of the west. But overall, pretty nice evening, pretty nice night for much of Southwest Virginia. As we head into the rest of the week, tomorrow's stationary front builds in, and then on Wednesday it continues to move off. Then we've got another front that's going to be building in. So this is going to fuel the unsettled pattern, bringing in multiple rounds of afternoon showers and storms, a few of which could be strong in nature both tomorrow and on Wednesday. We are under a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. So continuing to monitor the chance for some flash flooding, or some flooding rather, for parts of Halifax County. But other than that, should be mostly dry across the region. However, once we look at your 7-day forecast, we go from the mid 90s on Tuesday all the way down to about the upper 80s by Thursday. But you'll notice that rain chances continue all week long, each and every afternoon. So that summertime pattern has arrived yet again.
I am not a fan of those triple digits that you were showing us a minute ago. 107 and what was that, south side?
Yeah, the feels like temperature is going to be kind of all over the place the next 3 days just because it is so hot, and then you add the humidity. You guys know how it goes.
Ugh, not a fan of that, but we can get through it.
Yeah, and some of us do need the rain. It's been pretty dry across Roanoke, but others certainly don't need the rain like parts of Southside.
Absolutely. Thank you, Parker.